Okay, who doesn't like Robert Pattinson?
I don't know.
You
Who
like him,
doesn't?
right?
I think he's a very talented actor.
Twilight, everybody loved that.
I will admit, I never saw one of the Twilight movies.
Oh my goodness.
I didn't.
That put him right through the roof.
It really did.
Romantic lead kind of thing.
It really did.
Well, he is the new Batman. How about that? In this case, they call him the Batman.
So I feel like a lot of people initially were like, Rob, as Batman, is this going to work?
Michael Keaton was the first one.
I loved Michael Keaton.
Michael Keaton's good at anything he does. He might win an award this year for another movie he's in. George Clooney was the next Batman.
Val Kilmer.
Was a Batman.
He had great lips for the Batman suit.
Yeah, so there's been a lot of great Batman. I think this is the very best one.
Really?
Yeah, I think this is the best one. This reminds me of the old Blade Runner. It's really dark. It's sort of eerie. And the co-star Zoe Kravitz, Lenny Kravitz's daughter, unbelievable. So why don't we take a look at the Batman and see what they have to say.
He's still away.
He's involved in this?
No, he's not involved.
How do you know? He's a vigilante.
Who are you under there? What are you hiding?
Selena, don't throw your life away.
Don't worry, honey. I got 9 of them.
The Batman, perhaps the best ever, employs Robert Pattinson, assisted by Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. The action rocks and the romance is dangerous.
At first, I really think she wishes he would go away. I think she's, I really do. I think she's so focused on trying to find her friend, and you know, they end up really finding this kindred, you know, they have these kindred spirits, but I think at first she's like, who is this guy and why won't he go away?
Yeah, right.
It's true. It's true. I think she's really like
for 5 minutes.
Yeah, for 5 minutes. No, it's true. And then I think she's like desperately in love with him.
Yeah.
But I do think at first she really doesn't want his help. And that's actually, I think, what's interesting about the dynamic is that they need something from each other. They don't actually really want to be around each other.
If we don't stand up, no one will.
You got a lot of cats.
I have a thing about strays.
They're very much in control of their abilities as well, so it's kind of, it's not, you know, they're kind of, it's not like I'm hitting you with a baseball bat.
No, it's not. But I do think that, you know, it was a really fun thing to kind of have to express their dynamic without words, you know, and there's this moment, it's totally, I think, sums up their relationship when the security guard comes in and you have to, you know, I have to be quiet, and it is this thing where you have your hand around my mouth, and I think my first instinct is get this person away from me, and then after a few seconds she's like, kind of like it here, kind of like this. So it's a really,
Also,
it's a
like,
really complex
doing
dynamic.
I had to do that quite a lot, and you're incredibly strong. Like it's actually one of the most difficult things. All the fighters
holding me
just
down.
holding you still.
He's like, Zoe, it's called acting.
It can be cruel, poetic, or blind. But when it's denied, it's through violence you may find
Justice. The answer's justice.
To have a film that's, you know, made by Batman fans for Batman fans, it's, you know, this is what it's for, this moment right here.
Finally seeing the final product, it's been such a relief, and it's so kind of exciting to put it out. I mean, and yeah, I just can't wait for people to see it. It's gonna be fun.
I tell you, just like watching the clips. How beautiful is she?
She really is. She's so talented.
Yeah.
And to see him in this role, I mean, this is his big. Well, Twilight I know made him so big, but this is a challenging role for him.
It's interesting to see how charming he is. They're so charming. And the Batman is not so charming in this one. It's like I said, it's a real dark film. It's 3 hours long. All the reviews I've read have been pretty doggone good. And a lot of them say it's the best Batman they've seen, and I say the same thing. You're not going to be able to see it on HBO Max like the other Warner Brothers films. They stopped that now, and you're going to have to see this. Have to see it in the theater. And like I said, it's a 3 hour ride, but it's a great ride, man. It's the e-ticket for sure.
I'm excited to see it. I feel like it's a...
Hey, there's a lot of people in it, too. Let me just tell you real quick. Paul Dano's in it, Jeffrey Wright, John Turturro, Andy Serkis, Colin Farrell, James Lawson.
So, there's a lot of big names.
Yeah, so there's a lot of big names in it. They all come as surprise to us, too, and they're a little bit hidden behind the characters. So it's going to be a lot of fun if you're a movie fan, especially a Batman fan.
Ah, it's going to be good. Those two work together as a dynamic duo, I think.
I love it.